Many of us feel like a small cog in a massive, noisy machine. You wake up early, work a full shift, pay your taxes, and watch a news cycle that makes your individual choices feel insignificant. Modern culture emphasizes shades of gray. It suggests that right and wrong are situational, and that life is far too complex for simple answers. This narrative suggests that citizens are helpless without centralized systems, expert intervention, and endless regulations to manage their daily lives. But anyone who has built a deck or rebuilt an engine knows that real life is actually binary. You either do the job right or you cut corners. You are either self-reliant or you depend on someone else. When you strip away the jargon, the perceived complexity often serves to obscure these basic choices, making it easier to drift with the current rather than steer your own ship. To steer that ship, you must recognize that nobody is coming to save you. You alone are responsible for your outcomes. This is the starting point of personal sovereignty. Accepting this responsibility allows you to drop the victim mentality. It provides the clarity needed to take total control of your family, your community, and your country. Subscribe to this channel to begin reclaiming your independence. By the end of this video, I will provide the specific framework used to implement this type of self-governance. A master craftsman cannot build on a muddy swamp. To survive high-pressure decisions, you need unyielding foundational truths, much like the reliable physical tools shown here. These are the LFEG5 core values. Honesty means reading the dipstick honestly. It is about looking at reality without sugarcoating it, admitting where you are falling short or where you have allowed yourself to become dependent. Integrity is building to code even when the drywall will cover the sloppy framing. It is choosing to do what is right, simply because it is right, regardless of personal risk or convenience. Commitment is finishing the job in the rain. It is staying true to your word long after the initial excitement of a new plan has worn off. Accountability is a no excuses ownership of your results. If you strip a bolt, you do not blame the wrench. If you own your failures, you retain the power to fix them. Reliability means your word is as good as a signed contract. When you are the person who shows up on time with boots laced, you build the trust that keeps a community together without government intervention. Filtering every decision through these 5 laws trains your discernment muscle. It makes it easier to navigate high-stakes situations without losing your way or wasting energy justifying moral compromises. Principles without a plan are just good intentions. To build a self-reliant life, you need a systematic way to measure progress. This is the success triad. Step 1 is dreaming and vision. You must sketch the build by asking what a free, self-reliant life looks like for your family. If you do not know the destination, you will end up wherever the road takes you. Step 2 is planning and goal setting. This is writing the material list, translating the vision into granular tasks, like mapping out a debt repayment schedule with a pencil and paper. Step 3 is execution. This is the daily work of swinging the hammer. It is consistent action, sticking to the budget and making the hard choices required to force the blueprint into reality. Merging the moral compass of the LFEG5 with the success triad provides a progress monitoring system that keeps you moving forward even when external circumstances become volatile. The American founding fathers were builders, surveyors, and soldiers. When they wrote the U.S. Constitution, they designed a framework of liberty intended for active use. This framework was never meant to be a self-running machine. It was designed to be operated and maintained by self-reliant, autonomous citizens. Today, many citizens have traded personal sovereignty for convenience, outsourcing their morality to the crowd and their responsibilities to the government. Reclaiming your civic sovereignty does the work of a patriot. It means deciding to govern yourself and master your own character, creating a household that stands strong regardless of who is in the White House. Building true autonomy is a large-scale construction project. It requires you to look at your own foundation and identify exactly where the concrete might be cracking. Click the link in the description for the free personal civic sovereignty assessment. It will help you pinpoint the missing tools in your current setup so you can start building your own freedom today.
Hi, I'm Jeanette Larson. Get your copy of my new book, Unapologetically Sovereign, on Amazon by clicking the link below this video.